Lou.
The pain, the crimes that have just been committed. Yeah. So yeah, what is the next step for your Christmas song?
For this one,
Yeah.
what do you say we'd do next? I'd say start recording it. Because we're having drums over it, but nice slow drums. And you've obviously got a little guitar solo, which I need to send you the demo for.
Yeah.
But you can you've
Yeah,
improvised
I'll
that.
just do it. I'll do it at home. It's fine.
Well, you don't even need to. If we put it over the demo, we can just do it for when we're recording.
For the actual recording.
Yeah. Because we've got a video view of what it sounds like anyway.
Sort of. Yeah. It will sound a lot better than
that.
that. Hopefully,
but we've got an idea of what it's going to sound like. We've had Luke play drums over it a bit, so.
But what's the next step?
The next step is to start recording.
Start recording.
I think so.
And how would you start recording?
First thing is piano, but we obviously don't know whether we want to do it as a Logic.
As a MIDI instrument
as a MIDI or as a live.
I would suggest doing the piano today. That's what I'd say, and it just means that you're not wasting like 3 hours.
3 hours, yeah.
Or just do it. You just do it for an hour and then come back in here and write another song, or work on your second song. That might.
Unless
who's doing the like admin stuff in your group?
Me.
You're doing the admin
I've
stuff.
organised a lot of meetings. We have one at the end of every week, talking about what our goal was for the beginning of the week, whether we've achieved it, and then what our goal is for the next week, and how we've all contributed. And
these Christmas songs, has anybody actually emailed the bistro guy?
We're not doing. We've changed it. It's not German. We're doing the. It's still bistro, but we've got to decide. There's two we can do. We can do the youth Christmas market, where it goes over in Townsend Town, and we play our music for there.
And you want to do that live?
Not live, no. But
good luck. I feel like they'd want it live.
They want it live, but we've only got 2 songs to play live.
That's fine.
But if not, there's a bistro Christmas one on the 5th of December, I think.
How about trying to hook up with some of the performance students if they're doing?
Yeah, could be a possibility.
But yeah, as long as you're kind of on top of where the application of the project is.
We're definitely way ahead of our plan.
Yeah.
So our plan was to this week get the demos done, but we got the demos done at the very beginning of the week. So in the first session of the week. So obviously by the end of the week, the idea is to either have a structure and plan of how we're going to record and start recording, or so either get a plan, talk to each other what we're going to do moving forward, and then start recording basically. So we are ahead of schedule.
Yeah, that's really good. I'd start with piano today. Get the piano done.
What do you think it should be? MIDI or actual live?
Live, really. I don't know.
You want it live? Well, why don't we try both?
There's no harm in just MIDIing it, even if you just
Well,
use
I mean,
it
it'll
as a.
still be the same anyway, wouldn't it?
Because he's got some really nice, what is it, plugins?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
And
do
it's
it,
really
just
like
do it
elegant
as
pianos.
Expensive.
Expensive, elegant, nice, really, really nice pianos. So what do you want to try and get done by this week then? Vocals are last. So if we say we get the drums done.
Have you got any like plans about what sort of vocal mics and stuff they're going to use? It's okay if you say no, because that's part of your.
I don't think we have that with that far forward yet. But I'd like to use. I don't know what would be good for.
We'll start doing some research.
We could have. I mean, the Stealth isn't that good to use, really.
No.
I mean, we could use the Bluebird.
The Bluebird is what I would recommend.
That's what I'm thinking.
But you need to.
The Shure SM7B.
I quite like that one.
Yeah.
Try both of them. The only issue with the 7B is that you need to push a lot of volts through it to get a decent sound. So the Bluebird is probably a better option.
Yeah. And then for the piano, if we did do it live, like an actual piano, you'd use 2 Lewitts, wouldn't you?
I'd do more than 2.
Would you do 4?
I'd do like.
Oh, and a condenser underneath.
It might be really interesting to.
Bluebird in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
So I'd have about 4 or 5 notes.
You've got to remember that you are, and I don't like it when Alex says it, but he goes like, "Oh, put a room mic in." I'm like, "Yeah, but the room sounds shit. So why would you ever put
to be fair,
a room
you're
mic?"
not. If you're capturing the sound from underneath and on the top, then I don't see the point.
Fix it with reverb rather than with a room mic.
Okay.
I don't know. He'll probably be like, "Oh my god, Josh, no." But if you get the MIDI done of the piano today, then you can use it in the backing track for the drums, so the drums stay in time and you know the structure of the song.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you can maybe try and do that on whichever day comes up next. I don't know which day is next.
Monday.
Monday. It would be Monday's session, is it? And then get in and record drums.
And
Cool.
don't forget we've got to talk to them as well in there because we've got 2 songs to record. So we've got to go in there now and talk to them and see.
I don't know how that's going.
No, it's actually, we've completely written it.
Have they written it?
Yeah, sounds like. Let me show you the demo. Let me
Alex
show you the
was
demo.